and welcome to Inner Circle Guidance. Today we're going to be doing a collective reading, but for those of you who are new to the circle, hello and welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I post new videos every single day. If you're looking for daily short tarot readings, check out my Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube Shorts. If you're looking for personal services or personal readings, I offer them through my website, innercircleguidance.com. Let's find out what the circle needs to know today. And hopefully with using a different deck, even though the other ones have been cleansed, maybe we'll pick up on a different energy today. Okay, the first card we have Medical Staff Healing, Angel number 13. We have the Labyrinth Journey, Angel number 15. We have the Yield Patience, Angel number 3. We have the Rainbow Hope, Angel number 6. Yin and Yang Balance, Angel number 4. Peace and Harmony, Angel number 12. All right, so what I'm seeing here in the recent past or in your present is that you are having to focus on your healing at this time. For some of you, it's as simple as your energy is out of balance, or you're feeling burnt out or tired and you're just needing some rest. For others of you, it's more the fact that there are things that you're healing from your past. Now, this could be things you've carried with you for a really long time. For others, this is something that recently happened that you are still trying to bounce back from. If you're currently struggling with this, there is help on the way. You just have to have a little bit more patience. Now, what I'm seeing what's working for you here is that you're starting to realize that you have a bit more control over your destiny and your decision making. You're starting to realize that there's really no wrong turn, there's no dead end, there's no wrong decision, as long as you are learning the lessons and taking things forward with you. But I'm also hearing that some of you sort of feel stuck in this maze where there's a bit of like you feel like you don't know which direction you should be going. It's almost like some of you are worried about making any decision because you're afraid that you're going to end up going in circles. But you're not the same person as you were even yesterday. You're constantly learning. You constantly are being given new opportunities each day. That is giving you the ability to make major changes really at any time. So even if you are feeling a little lost or like you're spinning your wheels or like you're kind of going in this circle, keep in mind that there's no wasted progress. There's no wasted time in terms of the time it takes you to decide where you want to go or what direction you want to move in is valuable time well spent because it gives you the clarity that you're going to need to move forward. So instead of focusing so much on a specific destination, focus more on what makes you happy day to day, and you will be led to where you need to go. I'm very much hearing that destiny and fate are going to be stepping in here to help gently guide you in the direction that you are looking for. But for those of you who feel like you're not sure what that direction is, it is going to be coming to you. But instead of trying to force it or trying to receive a specific outcome, you need to sort of release control a little bit and allow the universe to kind of guide you where you're meant to go. You're kind of meant to kind of go with the tide at this time. This is going to require patience. Some of you are really impatient at this time, which is working against you. There are some long-term things, or there are like some overall bigger pictures that you're not seeing yet. There's still a lot of fogginess in the way. So you're being asked to slow down and kind of proceed when the coast is clear. And part of that is getting back to self and sort of getting back to balance, getting back to trying to figure out what it is that lights you up. And that's why I said you're going to have to release the sort of idea of reaching a destination or getting a specific outcome and kind of be more open to things as they come and living day to day. Try to focus on being present instead of thinking too far ahead in the future or getting too caught up in the past. Now, in the near future, I'm seeing that with the rainbow, we have some opportunity that's going to be coming in. This is your message of hope and encouragement if you have been needing hope and encouragement from your guides. Things are going to be coming together. There's going to be a brighter future. There's going to be more peace coming here soon. You just kind of have to let the fog clear. Part of the reason that you aren't seeing this clear movement and path forward right now is because the universe is still in the process of setting things up for you, and things that you are hoping and praying for are right around the corner, but you've got to be a little bit more patient with it. And it's interesting because we have the rainbow here, and then we have sort of this other abstract sort of drawing here on the refrigerator. And to me, that's saying very much that there's going to be clarity coming, but we're sort of in this foggy state of unsure, uncertain, not really knowing which direction to go in. It's kind of like you lost the compass. But what's cool about rainbows is if you follow the rainbow, they always say there's gold on the other side. So you kind of have to continue following that rainbow in the sense that continue following the things that light you up, continue following the things that you're passionate about, the things that you enjoy, even if it doesn't necessarily make entire logical sense, because you're being asked to learn about balance and you're being asked to learn about transaction here. And remember, I said in this new era, you're going to have to learn the power of transaction, the transaction of time and energy being your currency. There are seasons and there is balance between the different energies. In order to create and in order to nurture, you have to be in a feminine energy. If you are too far in your masculine energy of logic and reason, you're gonna block yourself off from certain blessing and miracles that are coming in, because you're gonna dismiss it as that's not logical, I can't do this. You're gonna end up putting these constraints on yourself that are not really going to benefit you in the long run. So try to have a bit of an open mind. Try to release some of these fears and worries that you have around what's coming and focus on what you currently have in the present. Try to practice gratitude. Try to practice mindfulness. And it's interesting because we have a 2 here as well. 2s have to do with harmony and balance, has to do with relationships. 9s have to do with leading up to the completion of a cycle. Now, we've already talked about balance and stuff here, but I'm seeing that more in the long-term future. You're going to be learning more about balance, but you're also going to be creating more balance in your life. It's going to help with the stability moving forward long-term, because 4s have to do with long-term commitment. It has to do with your manifestations and your hopes and prayers being right around the corner. It has to do with stability, but it has to do with patience a little bit too, of things being divinely guided. Of course, Thatcher waited until I started doing the reading to eat his food. We haven't been there in a long time, so for some nostalgia's sake, for those of you who had followed me from the beginning, he's bringing you back to the beginning of this. Let's get to 12. So 12 in numerology has to do with abundance, hope, happiness, harmony, those types of things. And 12 also has to do with certain cycles ending peacefully and new beginnings coming in. 12 is also a number of if you've been procrastinating on something that you know you need to be doing, then you need to kind of get the ball rolling in that sense. 12 can also mean that sometimes if you have certain things in your life that you no longer want or need, that it's time to sell them, donate them, get rid of them, close unfinished business out. 12 also can have to do with renewal and coming into balance, because when you add 1 and 2 together, it comes into 3, and 3 is a number of supreme balance. And what's interesting is we have 3 colors here. We have yellow, orange, and red on this peace sign, and they're sort of blending into each other. So what I had said before about balance, part of this is going to also be that you're going to realize that all these things that you previously thought had to be either or are blending more together in a way that's going to be more beneficial moving forward in your overall outcome and long-term future. I'm seeing with the flowers here that new opportunities are going to be blooming and blossoming. The green that's standing out on this card, green is a number of abundance. So there's going to be blessings, miracles, and abundance coming in. But I'm also seeing that some things are going to be ending peacefully and some things are going to be starting anew. For some of you, I'm picking up heavily that you may be moving back to a city, or you may be stepping into an energy that's a bit more fast-paced after sort of this transitory phase is over. So overall, some really great energies here. Now, just out of curiosity, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Community, bees, angel number 37. So for those of you who have really been trying to focus on your inner circle, I'm seeing that you're going to be attracting a community that is more like-minded and reciprocal. I'm also seeing for some of you, your overall outcome of achieving abundance and things is going to rely heavily on the network of your inner circle that you have been building over time. And this new network, or this network that you have been building a stronger relationship with, or that you've been nurturing, is going to be pivotal in creating some of these blossoming flowers that we're talking about in your overall outcome. Because bees pollinate flowers. And what's really interesting is that when bees want to move to a different hive, what they do is they go check out some place that they think could be an awesome new home. Then they come back to the bees in their community and they sort of do this little dance that gets the bees excited. The more energy and vitality and things that they put into that little dance, the more of the other bees tend to follow them to the new home or the new suggestion. What you're being reminded here is that your energy is contagious. So if you're excited about something and you are motivating and inspiring to others because you're motivated and inspired, that energy is going to catch fire. Your energy is contagious. Try to be aware of how your energy is around your inner circle and the people that you're with and how their energy is with you, because that's going to be very important moving forward for your 10 of Pentacles, happiness and abundance type of energy in the different areas of your life. I'm also seeing, because we're seeing this on a coffee cup here, that some of you need to delegate. Some of you have been overworking yourself, or you've been thinking you have to do everything by yourself and alone, and that is not the case. Some of you need to learn to delegate. Some of you need to learn how to ask for help. Others of you just need to allow other people to support you in various different ways, and trust that that's what they are willing and wanting to do, and that they will do that in the best way possible if they have your best interest at heart. And it's a reciprocal relationship. So this is your reading. If it resonated with you, don't forget to like this video. Your affirmation for this reading is, there is gold on the other side of the rainbow. And as always, may your life be full of light, full of love, abundance, and gratitude. I'll see you next time.